Hey everybody, a happy Thursday to you out there. Thanks for joining us here on Northern Life. The weekend coming up here, Ryan. You got any big plans going out and hanging out or what?
Not a whole lot, I don't think. Just some more running. To start off the show too, you know how we bought those chocolate bars from little Mia the other day?
Yes.
They did not make it home to my lovely fiance.
You ate them all? You bought like 3 or 4, didn't you?
We didn't have groceries and I didn't bring anything to work to eat. And so, there's evidence now on the TV of me purchasing chocolate bars. So Mary texted me before the show and said, "Oh, so there was chocolate at work, huh?" So, that's what I'm currently at.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, I ended up bringing them home. They're in the freezer right now. I
Nice.
ate one last night. So
They're tasty.
I know they're super good. The
Yeah.
almonds in there, oh my gosh. So I might have to, when she gets a new box,
Yeah.
purchase some more perhaps and put them in the freezer. So.
Mia, if you're watching, we got to buy more chocolate bars.
You did very well, yes.
Well, hey, other big stuff here. Hunter, we are still waiting on confirmation that you are indeed an uncle.
I'm
so
still waiting.
It's coming any day now. Huh?
Any day now, and maybe at the time of this airing, maybe there is a baby, because again, this is the day before. So, as of right now, we're still waiting confirmation. So, just very, very excited. It could be any minute, and it's going to be quite the process. So, I'm really excited to meet the little baby. So, yeah, it's going to be crazy. I can't believe it. Did my mom do this photo?
Your mom did that one.
Yeah, she
I stole
did.
it from. So, Deanne, thank you for letting me. I should have asked for permission, but
That's all right. That's all right. It's pretty accurate of what we look like. So, yeah, not too shabby.
pretty fun. Well, it's exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Exciting stuff for you and the family. Well, hey, guess what? Exciting stuff for me. Quick Trip got back to me after we talked about their mac and cheese being soup of the day.
Did you
in
message
Superior. No, I tagged them on Facebook and said we need some answers to these questions. Well, Quick Trip did reply, say, "Don't ask any questions, Ryan." So, I'm waiting. The ball's in their court now because I told them we'd love to collab and see how that mac and cheese soup is allegedly made.
That's awesome. Wow, they're just telling you to be quiet, Ryan. That's crazy.
Try to silence my my investigative
Right?
journalism here.
It's a fair question. Answer the question, Quick Trip.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. We had a few comments as well from the folks at home about the macaroni situation. Sandy informed us, "I have been in restaurants that have had mac and cheese soup as the soup of the day. Lots of Matzah also makes a mac and cheese pizza, and my family likes it." If you make an actual soup, that makes sense. If it is mac and cheese soup, that's okay, right?
Yeah. I guess I never actually went inside the Quick Trip to see if it was soup.
Sure.
So, that's on me.
Yep.
That's on me. Meanwhile, M told us mac and cheese is never a soup. Soup is liquidy. Mac and cheese is more thick. Never, ever, ever a soup.
Whoa.
Ever.
Whoa.
Not even if it's in a salad bar.
Em not waving at all on what she believes. That's 100%, and I'm with you, Em.
It's chicken noodle or nothing.
Yep, exactly. Good stuff, though. Now I'm just hungry for macaroni. We keep talking about
good.
food, man.
Sounds good.
I love it. Cheese lovers and expert judges from around the globe are gathering this week in Wisconsin for the World Championship Cheese Contest. Judges are working their way through 3,000 cheeses from Switzerland to France to Japan and more, all competing for the title of World Champion. The new World Champion cheese will be announced later today. That's kind of crazy as well, man. Don't you have to take some medication in order to keep things flowing right after eating so much cheese?
I would assume the judges also probably have a little more self-control than I would in that room. To where, when we went to our wedding food tasting the other weekend too, they had these enormous, large entree portions, and you're not. I don't know how anybody's supposed to eat all of it. So like I got through like maybe 2 plates, but at the same time, it's like you got to go with the little nibbles. So
you're saying it's several entrees that are just out in front of you that you could eat the whole thing if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, so you went to the buffet and you picked out, well, you got to try the chicken and you got to try the pork and you got to try the fish, and you feel bad if you leave, majority of it on your plate.
That's true.
I just had to do my part.
Do you have to pay for the taste testing too? Is that part of the package?
The couple didn't, but so me and Mary didn't, but our parents did.
So, okay. That's super sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I'm sure those judges out there, like I said, they're doing a little bit.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. That's smart. That's a smart way to go about it.
I would not, though.
Nope.
For aspiring entrepreneurs out there, how far would you go to pitch your startup? Well, how about waist deep into freezing cold water? They're calling it polar bear pitching in Finland, with entrepreneurs wading into the icy waters of the Baltic Sea to sell their ideas to investors. Judges watch from a snow-covered red carpet and temperatures well below zero there, and it marks the 10th year of this sub-zero showdown. The winner was a Swiss startup solving the problem of overheating in electronics.
I guess the biggest question is why? Why is this happening? Why do they have to stand in the water and talk about their
Because
products?
I would assume that, you're so confident about your business that you can do it. You can answer tough questions in whatever environment.
Oh my gosh.
So that's at least my assumption.
So then does the winner get their product picked up and they get money for the product?
Yeah,
That's what happens?
That's what it sounds like, kind of like Shark Tank.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'd watch that TV show. They should make that into a TV show.
They should make sharks swim around them. And
Jeez. You got nibbles on your feet.
They
Yeah.
get the real Shark Tank.
Blood's starting to come up.
Yeah,
maybe
not ideal. Well, as warmer weather approaches, it's certainly nice not to have to wear a winter jacket now for some of the days. It's been
Yes.
super nice. Golfers like me getting ready to hit the links, but one North Dakota man didn't even stop playing during the winter. 73-year-old Don Grohl has golfed at least once every month, every year since 1987, even through some brutal winters out there. He first picked up the game in 75, and these days he bundles up, he grabs a couple of clubs and plays all 9 holes, snow or not. And Grohl says winter golf is good for the lungs and good for the soul.
Wow, I feel like you should pick up where this fella is going to be leaving off. You should be doing this every year as well.
I don't know how he's doing it. I mean, you can't play with a white golf ball in the snow.
Nope.
And if you do play with any other golf ball, I would feel as though it would just go through the snow.
Yes.
So I think the conditions have to be somewhat favorable for you to get out there and be able to play.
And if you're playing in snow, isn't it like just one big sand trap, basically? Is that impossible to hit?
You would have to have some good contact.
Yeah, you can't have a driver. You have to always use your sand wedge. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Sand wedge, perhaps?
Yeah,
Okay.
nice
Hey, thank you.
Wow.
I'm learning from
Guy
him.
watches.
I'm paying
watches
attention.
the PGA. It's not every day you see a basketball court like this one. Down in Kansas City at the Big 12 men's and women's tournaments, the conference is debuting a state-of-the-art LED glass court, the first time it is ever being used in an American competition. With a touch of an iPad, you can draw on it, you can make the three-point line glow, even trigger animations when a shot goes in. It also highlights wet spots and still delivers that classic sneaker squeak that fans love.
I love that. That is so neat. How do you not distract the players, though, with all the drawing and everything?
I couldn't play.
Don't give it to a kid drawing all sorts of random stuff, you know? Yeah.
Well, speaking of kids, coming up, we'll get Hunter ready for Uncle Life. We'll be back on Northern Life.
Welcome back, folks. Coming up tonight here on Northern News Now, Duluth's Olympic curling heroes are working on getting adjusted back to life at home here after a whirlwind in Italy, and now they're sharing their unforgettable Olympic moments in an exclusive sit-down with Northern News Now's Sydney Whitty, coming up tonight with our team here at 10 o'clock. Quite the journey that they had and the story. I'm excited to hear about everything that went on and their perspective on everything.
Yeah, it's going to be so much fun to hear from those two. I can't even imagine what your phone would look like when you come back from Italy.
Yes.
So many texts, so many messages from folks, friends, family, even strangers just sharing their support. So, they're going to go down as one of the best to ever do it here out of Duluth.
Yeah, and one of the first with the one Corey. Yeah,
right.
pretty impressive right there. I wonder if they have to do like tours and stuff and go around Minnesota, maybe even around the country and meet a bunch of people. So
That'd
that's
be
pretty cool.
Well, it starts tonight at 10 here on Northern News Now.
Yep, look out, Sydney Whitty.
The media blitz starts tonight.
Exclusive.
Yeah. Hey, with Hunter here becoming an uncle soon, I came across some items that could really make you the fun Uncle Hunter.
Okay, all right.
So this is very much like a Does It Work? A lot of different odd products, I would say. So let's check out some unusual but popular toys for kids out there. Changing diapers doesn't have to be a full-on wrestling match.
Okay.
This playful dingle-dangle gadget hangs bright, wiggly charms right above your baby so they stay busy and happy while you handle that mess in peace. The 3-in-1 set is available for $45 online, Hunter.
That's genius. I think that's a fantastic idea. I might accidentally drop it on the baby, while I'm not paying attention, so hopefully I don't do that, but I love that idea. Now, as an uncle, do you have to change Bridget's diaper?
I've never had to change Bridget's diaper. I've changed a number of diapers now, but mostly with Mary's help. So, Mary leads the way. So I've kind of changed a diaper.
I'm hoping to maybe keep that in their realm and maybe not have to change the diaper, but who knows?
That's the best part about being an uncle. You go, oh, it looks like the parent has to do it.
Pass it on back. Yep.
Yeah. Well, hey, Hunter, you need a high chair or a booster when you have a kid, but what happens, though, when one's not available? Well, with the Kaboost Chair Booster, you can turn any regular chair into a kid-friendly booster in just seconds. So the sturdy base you put at the bottom of the chair, it gives little ones the perfect height at the table that you're hanging out at. No wobbly cushions or special seats required. It is on Amazon for $50.
Interesting concept. I don't know if I trust myself to secure it well enough, though.
Yeah.
You know, what if I did something wrong and then the chair's tippy or something like that?
I don't trust the ones that, you see the little kids, the ones that you place on the counter, kind of like this. You screw it into the counter, and the baby just kind of hangs in the seat there.
That's scary.
It's a lot of trust, but it is built well.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Well, you can say goodbye to sweaty car rides in the back of the car. This genius vent extender hooks right up to your AC, so cool air reaches the back seat fast. It keeps kids comfy and meltdown free on even the hottest days. It's available in 2 colors and 4 lengths. The Noggle, $64.95.
I like the name just alone, but I might buy that just for myself when I'm in the back seat of cars.
Yeah.
I love the cold air, but that's great for the kid as well.
Especially when you're in a buddy's car and you go, are there any vents back here? Like they're cold up front and you're hot in the back?
And
might buy it for adults.
And some people just like the heat on or something like that. And I'm like dying in the back seat. I'm like, can we get the air going a little bit?
Roll a window down.
Yeah.
Well, kids out there love those yogurt or applesauce packets, and this product is offering no more yogurt explosions. It's a genius little holder locking in pouches and juice boxes so tiny hands can't squeeze a mess all over themselves or the car. The SipWiz No Squeeze holder comes in a 2-pack for $19.
Okay, that looks too much like a flask for me to hand to my kids. I don't know. Well, that's kind of wild right there.
Teaching them, yeah, well.
You got to teach them at some point.
Teach them safety.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah. Be responsible,
and
kids.
then finally, for the uncles of boys out there, or your future nephews potentially, why not get your kid ready for the future bar scene? This frog urinal comes with a goofy aiming target, making potty practice feel like a game for the kids out there. It's also available in an airplane shape too. The Frog Potty Training Urinal, $17.
Wow, interesting. That's you got to learn how to do that at some point too. So you got the flask and the urinal. You're all set to go to your local pub right after you're born.
Ready to go. I'm interested to see how that drains. Yeah. But I also decided to find some more questions about babies. That way Hunter here can feel a little more prepared.
Okay.
And for some reason, I did have these photos in our Microsoft Teams chat of a young baby Hunter. So, here's some questions maybe you didn't know about little baby Hunter.
Sure.
All right. So at how many weeks do people usually discover the sex of their baby on an ultrasound for the most accurate results?
Whoa,
How many weeks?
How many weeks? I'm going to go with maybe 12 weeks in.
Yeah, close. 18.
18, okay.
weeks.
So a little over 4 months. Is that how that works?
Yes.
Yeah, 4.5 months?
Yep.
Okay. Crazy.
Good
All
math.
right.
At what age can babies begin eating solid foods?
2?
6 months.
Oh, so I'm waiting for 2 years old. Keep eating this.
2 years.
I was going 2 years.
Yeah, 6 months.
Okay, 6 months.
Solid foods.
Good thing I don't have a kid yet.
Yep, probably for the best. What is the name of the soft spot on a newborn baby's head? I gotta get this pronunciation right.
I have no idea what that would be.
The fontanelle?
The fontanelle?
The fontanelle?
How long does that take to develop?
I don't know.
Takes a
That's
while.
not part of the question. What food can babies not have until they're at least a year old?
Fish.
Probably, but honey.
Honey. Oh,
Honey.
Why
Can't
honey?
have any honey. I don't know.
It doesn't say in there.
Yeah, it doesn't say either. I got this off AOL, by the way. What are pacifiers commonly called in Canada?
I don't know.
Soothers.
Soothers. I kind of like that.
And then finally, what is the highest number of babies born to one woman?
I would say 8.
Stick around after the break. We'll give you a full breakdown, and it is way more than 8.
Are you serious?
It's a lot more than 8.
Whoa!
Also coming up here on Northern Life, a woman turns her job into wandering across Wisconsin. We'll see you in a little bit. Thanks for being here. Welcome back, everybody. We have the question, what is the highest number of babies born to a woman? Not at one time, just in total.
I thought it was at one time,
Yeah.
which 8 is also a ridiculous answer because I don't think that's even possible, but whatever. That's interesting. But you're saying it's way higher
Yep.
for just overall,
Right.
a lifespan is what you're saying. Then can I change my answer?
Yeah, totally.
I'm going to go 15.
69.
Wow!
Guinness World Records reported she gave birth to 16 pairs of twins, 7 sets of triplets, and 4 sets of quadruplets in the 1700s.
What are the odds? In the 1700s, too, with the little known, medical practices and everything like
Odd.
that? That's impressive.
Yeah, very
wow.
impressive.
Crazy. In a world where we're so consumed with our phones and social media, one Wisconsin woman is cashing in.
But that hasn't always been the plan for her. Let's see how she turned her passion into a brand.
Wherever she goes,
I'm here at Hohen's Huddle.
Tina Duplay has her companion with her.
I'm married to that phone.
What began as just a casual relationship
It started on TikTok. 2020 when COVID hit. We're here on Brothers on Oak. I needed a creative outlet.
Turned serious.
And we're about to try a fish fry.
2 years ago,
I've worked harder with this job.
and is now her way of life.
Let's wander in.
Tina is the driving force behind Wander In Wisconsin, a social media platform spotlighting local bars and restaurants.
So I'm always looking for ways to help them get seen more.
It's a career path the 55-year-old from Tomahawk owes indirectly to Harley Davidson.
I was let go for attendance because I was going to events and I couldn't get off for vacation.
She can laugh now,
So you need a really good hook.
but in that moment, her world would never be the same.
I remember getting walked out by my friend Bill, the union guy, and telling him, everything happens for a reason. I'm okay with this.
A week later, she found a partner in Nicolay Law and hit the ground running.
Bar hopping in Oconomowoc.
Her own boss, schedule maker, salesperson.
Welcome to Charlie's on Lake Matanga.
I've been shot down I don't know how many times. You got to have thick skin to do what I do. But then I finally figured it out.
If only clout were currency. 61,000 on TikTok, almost 39,000 on Instagram, more than 112K on Facebook.
With the fish fry tour, it took me a year to perfect it. It's Friday Night Fish Fry. So I know that I will get 70,000 views at the very least.
Castaways in Tomahawk has felt her impact.
The week after she posted on Facebook, we saw an influx that very next Friday.
But look at the impact since her following grew. The original video from Castaways in November 2023 had 18,000 views. Tina gave it a refresh last October, and now 397,000.
Small businesses, small mom and pop bars, not big chains. I think she does a great job of getting exposure to places you might never hear of or go to.
I feel that her quality is worth every penny. Our pan-fried walleye is real Canadian walleye.
Dan Hohen, owner of Hohen Tuttle in Schofield, reached out to Tina to experience their fish fry and other offerings.
Tom and Jerry's 100%.
Okay. I want everyone to kind of see and eat with their eyes before they come experience it for themselves.
All this from someone who describes herself as highly introverted.
Not too many bars offer Tom and Jerry's. For some reason, I don't have a problem doing this. But if I have to publicly speak or do something, no.
At Johnny's Resort in Leona.
Living that double tap life, one caption at a time.
Welcome back, folks. Tomorrow here on Northern Life, over the course of 10 days, around 600 athletes from around the world will compete in the 50th Annual Paralympic Games. Among them, 7 athletes with connections to Minnesota will be vying for the gold in Italy across 4 sports. We'll talk about the start of the Paralympics, which officially kick off tomorrow, and even a couple from the Northland, too,
Yeah, right. Or at least one from Duluth originally,
Yes.
right there, Blake Eaton, I believe, and then another Minnesotan, I think, down near the Twin Cities as well.
Okay, very exciting.
We're
Let's
showcasing
go.
a couple of them on our Northern News Now show.
Excellent.
So it's been awesome.
Yep.
And before we go today, how about this? The Minnesota DNR says its electronic licensing system is getting an upgrade with a brand new app it hopes to launch later this spring. The mobile app will allow you to purchase and download licenses for various types of hunting and fishing, removing that need for hunters and anglers to have paper licenses on their person unless they want to. And the app will also allow you for linked accounts so parents can buy and manage licenses for their kids.
I need to get this figured out because I have bought licenses before online and it hasn't worked out. So I've always had to go in. I don't know if I have to call somebody or something like that, but yeah, I got to figure out what's going on there.
Yeah, and it's a lot of stores make it easy for the paper, but having another option would be awesome too.
Yes, amen.
Yeah.
All right, we love you so much. Thank you for joining us here today.
We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Thursday.
Find some time to throw a line or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, Yeah, this is Northern Light.